Hey there, my wonderful AP World History students. Yes, it's Mr. Malik. I'm still here, still in some pain. I think I'll be able to be back by Friday for sure. Can't promise it, but that's my goal. I know I'm not making it tomorrow on Thursday, but I wanted to provide you with this little video to get you set up for our project that I really don't want to skip because of my poor back health. So I'm going to try to introduce it to you today, give you an opportunity to select your persons or person that you're going to do for the project. And again, I'm normally there and present to do this, so it'll be a little bit strange. I'll be able to show you some examples tomorrow when I return, on Friday meaning. And I will also be able to answer some questions for you. But I think by working through this video, you can get the greater idea of how to do this project and what you need to do to prepare for it, and hopefully build some interest in some of the interesting things that you guys have already learned. This is sort of a first step in our review towards the final exam for first semester. So interesting people, review, learning opportunities. Let's hit it because I only have so much time for this video and I'm sure you don't want to listen to me forever. So first, I will ask you to go into the same folder that you have been in, Unit 4. I will likely have this updated by then so that you will see my absence posted for 11/17, not just 11/16. And again, further instructions will be there. Probably the link to this video will be there too. Anyways, so what you're going to do is in that same Unit 4 folder is you'll scroll down past my absence days and you will notice a historical hand turkey project file. There's a little bit of a description here. This is going to be the login to Edpuzzle. When you get there, you will see this video that you're working through right now. So that's how I know you'll be there. So I probably don't have to describe that too much. Anyways, so work your way through the video. It'll explain what I can through digital means here that you need to do for the project. Okay, let me show you the rubric and what that means right there and how I can hopefully get you to have a sense of what you're going to do. And then we'll talk to you about how to select your actual persons. I'm hoping you're still seeing this because it's sort of wigged out on me here for a second, but I think you're still seeing it, so I'm going to continue. So, yes, you are doing a historical hand turkey project. Remember back in the day when you could make a hand turkey with your thumb and then your fingers were all the feathers and stuff? Yeah, that's it. Except, of course, we're going to have to build that up a little bit, put it on steroids, have the beautiful, massively big, large, big family feeding turkey that AP World History deserves. So if you take a look here, you are going to have a chance to choose your person or group. Again, we'll get to that in a little bit. And you are going to have to identify one of the objectives. Now, notice that I say the objectives are available inside of Blackboard. So yes, if you go back here, there's the learning objectives right there for Unit 4. And you will find that in every single unit we've covered. Here, let's click on Unit 3. Guess what will be in there? If it ever gets there. We'll click on, there we go. Hey, look, Unit 3 learning objectives. And let's just randomly pick Unit 1. Oh my goodness, Unit 1 learning objectives. So you know where to find those. And it depends on who you select as to what unit you might search for objectives that fit them. Now, they might not say their name in those objectives, but the objectives will apply to the people and what they did in their time periods. Again, I'll be able to answer more questions for you on Friday. Hopefully you understood that part. So, of course, then I described to you, I'm not going to read it to you, you can read for yourselves, how to put together and start making a hand turkey. I'll give you supplies for that tomorrow. I got the big 11x17 paper. I even have some colored paper and maybe even some construction paper. Woo! Anyways, we'll look at those kind of things tomorrow, but please read through this part until you get down to the, of course, making it look beautiful. I tell you, yes, do not put the name of the person or people that you're doing on the front of the turkey. Put it on the back only. People should be able to look at your turkey. See right here it says it. When someone sees your turkey, they should be able to immediately recognize your topic or objective. In other words, the topic would be the person or people that you're representing with your turkey. Okay, the objective's a little harder. That's the bingo kind of part of it there. But yes, you want to try to express your objective through that. And again, I'll show you some examples tomorrow. Here's some things that you have to include. Of course, the context, that would be the background of your turkey, the things outside the hand and the feathers. What's going on in this time period that has an impact on your particular turkey or group of person that is the turkey. And you're going to represent that by showing us the major historical themes and eras and events that are going on. Remember, that's what context is. Setting the bigger picture for the little story that you're going to tell with your turkey. Okay, remember Star Wars. They set the bigger picture of the galactic empire being challenged by the Rebel Alliance. And yes, then they go to the smaller picture of on this one ship them fighting. Make it understandable. Again, we'll talk more tomorrow. Synthesis. Now this is where you're going to make some connections. Connect these people. We've learned about, let's see, officially 1200 to 1750, 550 years worth of history, but we learned some history before that. We certainly know some history of things that are going on now. So make some connections. Make some connections with your turkey, synthesize, in other words, some connections between your turkey, the group it represents, or the persons that it represents, and something in the future. Let me just give some random one that I didn't put on the list, for example. If I were to have, for example, somebody like, I will go to Charlemagne from the pre-1200. That's why he's not on your list. Well, Charlemagne, as we remember from the medieval time period, got that crown put on his head as the Holy Roman Emperor, and he restored some order, blah, blah, blah. Again, you get the idea. But I could connect that to the feudal order that happens later on, and perhaps even the rise of absolutist kings in the 1700s. That would be synthesis, making some connections. Of course, your people or persons that you're representing, you are connecting this strongly to that group. And again, the list is below. Now, the list, it contains some major exact specific people, but you notice I also put some generals. A janissary, represent what that person would be like. A Christian crusader or a Muslim crusader, represent what they would be like in their time period, in their context. Okay, and again, you're gonna of course have the thumb is gonna be the finger, and I'll show you some more of this stuff tomorrow. Okay, just want to get you thinking about it today and get you moving. So the thumb might, of course, be like an image of the person or group there. Okay, the stereotypical person of that group. Or if it's Empress Wu Zhao, you'd have Empress Wu Zhao's face on the thumb. And then the synthesis and the connections that they're making, and the other people the context, other people that they might be connected with, all of that other stuff is what the feathers are going to represent. Again, I'll show you more tomorrow. I want to get your creative juices flowing here. So yes, you're going to randomly select from this list in just a few minutes, and I got to pick this up because I want to be done around 10 minutes. Here's how you'll be graded on this project. Yes, you're going to create a neat and attractive hand turkey. That's going to be 6 points out of the 45 points. You're going to include some context, that background that connects the person or group to the wider historical happenings. The synthesis, how does it connect to something beyond that time period? Key concepts. Now, again, this is from your outline. You're including those key concepts, those topics, if you will. I probably should have called them topics, but that's what it is, the objectives that are there. Sorry to use so many terms. We'll talk more tomorrow. Of course, the items that you choose to represent your turkey's feathers and the face and the things in the background, they should all be relevant illustrations and items that actually have something to do with what you're doing. I shouldn't see Twinkies on Martin Luther's turkey. Twinkies have nothing to do with him. Accuracy, of course, is going to play a big role here. That's the biggest part of this entire grade. It's approximately a third of the points. Yes, there's always wow points on these kind of projects. If you can do something that makes me go, wow, did they go beyond and above? Wow, did they put some extra effort in? Wow, is this amazing? Wow, I could go and brag to their parents, to my colleagues. I can even tell my dog, Molly, who's about to growl in the background, about this fantastic project because it's so lovely in some way. Don't know how that is. You'll have to figure that out. All right, kids, the last thing that I will show you is that there's going to be a link. There's going to be a link, and I will make sure that it is in that Unit 4 description here. And there's going to be a link to the claw. To the claw. And the claw is going to allow you to draw your names. Now, here's the thing. You're going to click it once. You're going to get a Christian Crusader. Okay? That will be what excuse me. That'll be what it shows over there as that Christian Crusader. Now, I don't know how to get rid of the Energizer Bunny over here, so I'm going to make this a little bigger so we can see it. Then you're going to hit continue. Notice that it will go down to 49 names. You've eliminated the first choice. Woo! Look at this. Queen Nzinga of Ndongo. You're going to do this 3 times, kids. You're going to do this 3 times, and you're going to tell me, as an answer to the question that I'm asking you, what those 3 that you chose are. And then I'm going to ask you to choose one of those 3. Now, kids, yes, this is a little bit of your honor system. I just don't want everybody choosing the same person. I don't know what that might be. Y'all might look at the list and you might come up with, I don't know, Galileo or something, or Isaac Newton. Well, I'm asking you to randomly choose here. I'm sorry, hit continue. Oh, it froze on me. There we go. Hit randomly choose here. Sorry, that's so small. A survivor of or victim of the plague. And to choose from those so you have a smaller pool so that we do this a little bit more randomly and we learn about a wider sense of topics. And I want you to be challenged. I want you to feel that anxious curiosity about maybe a strange topic that comes up there or a strange name that you don't remember or haven't seen before. That's a learning opportunity. That's really what we want to do here. Okay, I'm running, I'm running past my time. Kids, I'm sorry I've been out to this time. My back is really killing me, I assure you. I will do my best, everything I can to be in Friday. That is my plan. So for now, finish up this Ed puzzle. Tell me who you're selecting here. I look forward to talking with you more about this exciting project. Historical Hand Turkey.